What is going on, everybody? I'm a little hesitant going into this video. I'm not gonna lie. It's good to see you again, man. It's great to have you in the chat as always. I have kind of, and ever since I started this channel, my whole thing was it doesn't mean anything to make reaction videos if you're gonna lie, about it, if it's just gonna be fake shit. So I really have to be honest and say I kind of have been dreading doing this video all week. I was telling Sammy, this was specially requested by Sammy, by the way, The Money Store by Death Grips. I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for your support, as always. I was telling Sammy before we started the recording, I have tried to listen to Year of the Snitch by Death Grips a couple of times. And every time I have tried, granted the last time I tried was a few years ago, I didn't make it very far at all, like 2-3 tracks, like it just wasn't stylistically anything I was interested in. And so I never really listened to anything else by them. I kind of swore off of it. But since then, I have, like God said, I have reacted to some different stuff. And so I'm glad that this request came in now. If it had come in a few years ago, I would have had to do the video and possibly not been ready for it. And I don't know if I'm going to be ready for it. I'm just hoping that I am. But if this had happened a few years ago, this might end up, this might have ended up being much more unpleasant. I'm hoping today what we listen to here with The Money Store is interesting. I know it's going to be experimental. I know it's going to be outgoing and very strange and abrasive and loud. That's just what I'm expecting from it. But I'm hoping that it resonates with me more than it did on Year of the Snitch's first few tracks a couple years ago. So this is just a preface for all of you Death Grips fans. I'm being honest with you from the get-go. Everything I've heard from them so far up until this point has not been for me. So just don't be super disappointed if this ends up not being for me as well. I always go into these videos wanting to enjoy what I'm going to listen to, and that's still the case today. But this is like the first time I have to give a warning. Like I might not like this, guys. So just just be ready for it. But with that said, thank you again to Sammy for requesting this one. Thank you to the patrons and members who helped to support the channel and for me to make these videos possible, especially with YouTube's copyright system. So really appreciate you. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked worldwide so that you guys on YouTube can watch it as well. Thank you so much. And let's jump into it, man. The Money Store by Death Grips, 13 songs, 41 minutes. Track 1 is Get Got. Let's jump into it.
Got blood rush to my head, they hot like popping off the fucking block. Now clocking wristlet, watch been top off. Dragon volume blasting, bailing out my brain. Red light flash, dim stop I smash. Abraxas, hydroplane, massive. That's his fight for rain and madness. Massive mind and lace that app with black catfish turn away to stratus. Come right to far that flying. Don't wait for me if I care about anything, anywhere. Losing myself, I get the stares when I'm looking at. Wasn't there. Nothing out there can stay inside. Hit the ball, sleep deprived, who drove the car. I'm still alive, up in smoke, moon is low.
The sampling is very impressive. I like the sample too.
This is, but do you know? Got blood rush to my head.
I really enjoyed the sampling.
Now clocking wristlet, watch been top off.
I'm trying to get used to the mixing and the way he's delivering the lines.
So many ways to skin the frame. Remember when first I strayed, now just think it. Life away, so what comes next? Right away. Raise the curve, guilty dry, come black cloud cover the sky. Talk to people of your eyes, sickness moves, through the night, looking through you, mastermind. For mercy, man, cry. Yeah, I'm knowing it, you know why. Yeah, through mental evidence, operating, hold me get crucified, can't close this head. What's the cost? Meet your head without in-depth law. Should be asking, where's the safe? Over the ski mask on my face. Got blood rush in my head. They hot like popping off the fucking block. Not clocking wrist. They watch been top off.
Yeah, I think the delivery really doesn't do anything for me. I like the music itself.
Wake up, raging, call a taxi. Take me to the nearest city. Sell out of
Like the drums, like the sample, like the melody.
Busy. Put a hole into my head, pierce the bone of dust and breeze. Lift my thoughts up into bed with a paper crop skeleton wig. No nothing since then, but seen been floating to the next spreading dreams.
Yeah, I think my only issue with this is just the
got blood
delivery.
rush in my head. They hot like popping off the fucking block. Not clocking wrist. They watch been top off. And
the way they mix the vocals.
Like popping off the fucking block. Not clocking wrist. They watch been top off.
The beat is epic, though. I really like it. No, I think the flow is tight. I just think the deep delivery, like the deep voice delivery that he tries to do is really getting lost in all of the other sounds, and it's like he's forcing his voice to go into a deeper register that it doesn't want to, and so a lot of the words are like failing to even come out. Really, like, it's like his voice is really just like almost barely coming out at all. And when you have so much going on in the beat, and the mix is just so messy, it doesn't do much for me. But goddamn, that sample was really, really cool. The little portions where it goes into that super chopped up, like high pitched shit with the really loud, reverberant drums in the background. Really cool, really cool. And his flow, like I said, the flow is really tight. It really is delivery and the mix choice. It gives me hope that we might actually get some enjoyment out of these.
How'd you know? So I would tell you, let you go. Paper back, said it. Slow road anticipation. Road so deviated, shut them blow. Sugar cut, go. Hey, pass it on my way. You know, wait, 25, no 25, don't you know, suicide life. Fuck you, grab my truck. What's my name, been round the block.
The only thing I understood is fuck you.
Taking no prisoner, no escaping. My brain look nothing I'm saying. Hey, know what I'm saying? I got the fun, scraping, slide. Wasting my life and all those days still. Back it up. I got the fun, scraping.
Oh, that melody's nice.
Back it up. I got the flavor. I got the flavor. I got the flavor. I got the flavor. Spraying execution.
That sample with the guitar is fire.
That's with everything I'm doing. That's confusing, give me more. I like to choose it. Half cock, roll tilt, grab it up. Tilt, know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm that damn and set the budget. Scream it. Scream it. I got the run, scrape it, slide. Wasting my life and all those days there. Back it up. I got the run, scrape it, slide. Wasting my life and all those days there. Back it up. I got the flavor. Let me up, switching up, concussion blood, number 4, ankles start to spin the blood. Hey, my enemy just disarrayed, blink on me so we're straight ready. Move on in place, better faces, working in the deadest places. On your knees, back out later.
I can get into this, man. I really like this song a lot more than the first one.
Here we go, down beside you. Here we go.
The drums is so nice too.
Here we go. Diamond scraping the mouth, out my door. Who's in the mouth? Who's out the door? Someone's there, wasn't there before. Still a connector to the core. Pull that shit. I got the time, scraping, slide, wasting my life ain't all those days there. Back it up. I got the time, scraping, slide, wasting my life ain't all those days there. Back it up. I got the favor.
This part is my favorite part of the song. With this melody right here on the guitar, it sounds so nice.
Other side of the track, stars outside and letting it loose. Smoking the nine, lost paradise. True black and blue, no two flat tires. Working the bin, blood on my blast. Taking it home, getting tones that rise.
I don't know what sound that is, the main one in the background, if it's an actual bass or if it's a synth or if it's a sample. That shit is awesome. Yeah, there's like a shaker that's really cool. The like 808 thing that they're using here. The crispness to the hi-hats. The shrieks. At this point, I'm like ignoring the voice, like the lyrics. The vocals are just a part of the beat for me. It's such a long way. Yeah, I was literally thinking like this in a Transformers movie or something. It's such a long way. It's such a long way. Okay, yeah, I like this one too. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I think the highlight is really going to be the production for me. I'm gonna just start treating the vocals like they're supposed to just be lost in the beat because they're just supposed to be part of it. Like they're just supposed to be basic instruments and the lyrics don't matter that much. Look at that synth. How do you not like that, you know? That's so interesting. Sounds like we're being invaded by like an alien race or something. Never really had to try. Never mind that. This almost sounds like a ghost is trying to talk to us. Cyberpunk, yeah. Coming from that till 21 makes you fun. Don't trip, you got a bill. 21 shots you real. I'm down and down every time I slap them things. Slap like chains rattling. So thank the block can be contained. That gang to pick the lock and be the bomb. Leave no trace, speak no blur. Hit them low and keep rolling to the beat, no break. Slow it down and accelerate. To hell is like selling back. No middleman make this mistake. I can't age to leave the place where down logic raising the stage. You know what's up? Straight. How the fuck is that? You know what's up? But don't forget to watch this. Don't put and hold up on this. Hold up and all you can shit. But don't you think that shit. The siren in the background there was a cool choice. It really adds to the effect of like them being in a police chase, you know, in the middle of a city or something. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the song. Doesn't it sound like they're running away from the police? I'm not crazy. It's hectic, it's like action-packed, it's anxiety-inducing. I could really hear this over like an escape or like a heist scene for sure. Even that sounds like a heartbeat, you know?
Give a fuck what you heard, yeah, fuck what you heard. For this real shit, kick your whole clip to the top. What? But you don't hear me though. Run up into the death that grip my Steve.
Oh, wow, that bass is crazy.
Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my Hustle bones coming out
What?
my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my
I could not have guessed that super melodic sample would come in.
That knock a cop off unconscious, Molotov cocktail is down by my sniff. That line of chalks round the clock, too many more swap to count the still. Stuck on the fence, how does it feel? It don't make sense, nothing is that rip, you will know what trick I'm the true one and only never know me, never will know sin. You lay on the fade out, so I'll cut the door in and run. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my Hustle bones coming out
Yeah, I don't like this part so much. I think this part's too much of a hard left. But the verses, very cool. Love it. This energy right here, top tier. That like sliding, rising bass.
No shit, got hit until it dripped with the blood of the wild red west, but they forgot what they were up next. Flames out, stuff on the ridge in a fucking runway. Only what the shit at the beast street spit over free beast lit. Hell flame to your brain, blood thirst. What? When it back, blood, run up into the dead grip, my steez is balling out. They control what you know about bubbling. Hustle bones coming out my mouth. Hustle bones coming out my Hustle bones coming out my mouth.
That melody is gonna make me laugh every time, dude. It's such a hard laugh. So out of nowhere. Just so out of place.
Spin a life, put your life back, spin the wheel, criminal, intent, anti-legal, ill, dick, spin a life, put your life back, spin the wheel, criminal, intent, anti-legal, ill, dick, spin a life, put your life back, spin the wheel, criminal, intent, anti-legal, ill, dick, spin a life, put your life back, spin the wheel, with it back, blood.
Crazy kick patterns too. The kick was playing on like every beat. Just non-stop. That kind of hurt. That one came in really out of nowhere. Straight into it. Have I heard this before?
Get up. These, not wasting, swallow my beats. I stay niche. I stay get up.
Where have I heard this before?
These, not wasting.
It's the most popular song? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know where I've heard this. This is very familiar.
I see foot, what's that? Can't tell, inhale drink, shot in hell, deep space shadow drink. Show me something I ain't seen before, mystery Honda. That door juice, that electric, the book with the signs, somebody in that house. Get a no go. One time, three from behind me.
This gives me oddly like early 2000s energy.
I see footage, I stay naughty, I see footage, I see footage, I stay naughty, I see footage, I see footage.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
Everybody's knowing where you think you're going and going nowhere. Saddle up, handle that, feel that part. Who cops his life, who takes what's left, who's next? On that next already, know my killer Jordy. Like I told you, don't toss me. What's up with it? I stay naughty, stimulation overload with a camera.
I think, yeah, it's an awesome groove. It's got a great bounce to it. I think it's that distorted kind of guitar loop that sort of gives me some, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I was gonna mute it and I didn't have enough time. The distorted guitar loop that reminds me of some early 2000s shit, but also the sound selection for the perks, for the drums, that just that like super crisp, like clicky, obviously drum machine kind of drum sound, you know? It really reminds me of some of those songs from the early 2000s. I'm sorry. I think the chorus itself also sounds like, you know, sounds like something right out of that era as well. And that like down, that is reminiscent of like the Eminem shit, the you know, that same shit. Oh my god.
I'm a cop of a 5 Glock on some kid who steps up. Fast was hard to grasp what even happened. You seen that hair blow off his shoulders in slow-mo. We won that, it's so cold. We won that, it's so cold. I see footage, I stay noise. 6-7 so much, boy, real looseness seem like no bones in his skin.
He absolutely could rap over this.
I stay listening and went over. Pedestrian in Brazil. Little tiger, boy soldier. Juicy come back and kill. See crazy shit, man, crazy shit. See crazy shit, man, crazy shit.
Banger, yeah, so far my favorite. Just in terms of the catchiness, I can definitely see why it's their most popular. What is this?
See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know how I freak it. Double. See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know how I freak it. Double. Thinking bones, I'm rolling, jungle riding, chicken, skeletal system bombing, unidentified child abductor, hit it from the back. Formula fucked up, good executor, cookie cutter, can't with a pull that tricky shotgunner. Double. See, really wanna know. Cock the hammer, dropping thunder, double helix, stopper under influence of that head knock water. Oh fucking G with a bitch, you don't know me, but the blood rock real low key. How's it feel? Easy, make it bloody, ain't really nothing else I see anymore. Gone are the cause I'm bleeding for. See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know how freaking.
I'm not feeling this one so far. In terms of the beat. The beat's not really doing much for me.
I'm gone, Blue Jay way, don't be long, double helix, Phoenix from beyond. See, really wanna know how I'm freaking. Warshot gang fight in the streets, Skid Row marks on me the beast. I'm the lust, you can't hide that boulder. This gun inside, strapped in. Suicide mission set off with so much pride you can see it in a dead man's eyes. See, really wanna know, no map, directions, no answer, just questions, second guessing everything you swore was so. Can't tell you what to do, but I'll tell you why. Throw the rule out the window and take a note to be true with the one and only view, make it ever truly no. See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know, double. See, really wanna know how I freak it, double. Helix, been there and back enough trucks, I am the rail to the road.
Oh, that sounded like it was gonna go into something I could get into. They brought it back to the part I don't really like that much. I was enjoying that. They pulled the rug out from under me. Luckily, that one's not as long as the last one. I just didn't, you know, it's not bad, but not for me. It's a lot, but it's not that.
Yeah, we came to blow your.
I don't even think that it's because it's a lot. There's been songs on here that have more going on that I enjoyed. I just think it's the fusion of, you know, the drums plus the sample and the way that he's rapping with the way that he chose to mix his vocals. Like, I just think it's not working. Just for me personally, like me personally, no, me somebody else. Just for me, like it's not really hitting. But I think for the first time on this project, my favorite thing about that last track was his performance. So that was cool, at least.
Yo, system, you know what I'm saying? You little dog, bragging about how you had it all down, but what's up now when your shit is. How I'm coming, where I'm slinging, where I'm from and what I'm bringing to you. Cause it's best I'm sleeping, cause I'm busting for no reason at random. Murder, killing season. But now when heartbeat cold black creeping, full just swerving through your bleeding system burning to his knees and begging for mercy while I'm leaning hard to the left and the clock in the grip to the head bucket to the head knock rhythm. System blower, system over. We came to blow your system. You know what I'm saying? You little dog. Bragging about it, you had it all down, but what's up now when your shit is. Every system, blow. Stupid, stupid, beat low on blood spray all over the desktop drums. Some worshiping, finger ripping.
It feels weird because the bass is going from the root to the third. So it's in a major key, so it sounds oddly happy for how dark their delivery is. System blower, system over. Yeah, we came to blow your system. You know what I'm saying? You little dog. Bragging about it, you had it all down. But what's up now when your shit is system blower, system. Oh, yeah, I think this was an interesting experiment. I haven't. I like that stab. I like that the bass is really the main thing in the song. I really like the glitchy perks. How long I've been dying, I'm dead. Oh, get off my head. Shit is over. Yeah, like I said, since the bass is playing like a major key melody and it sounds oddly happy, it's contrasting a little bit. I think that's interesting. It grabbed my attention at least. This part, awesome. You know the hallway fight scene in that movie Old Boy? I could totally hear that outro portion on that scene. Just so cool. Yeah. Imagine that over the hallway fight scene. Yeah. Oh, this part right here with the really loud live drums. Lots of reverb on that snare. Really cool. This part with the plucky little melody, I think the melody is kind of annoying. But that other part of the song, fire. This part is awesome. Oh! Yeah, very nice flow. They're playing with the time signatures. I think they came in early. Messing up my count.
Yeah, I got that man for sure, but tell him why you had to get him now.
The melody doesn't sound as annoying here. It sounds like an interesting effect here.
Starting with this asshole right next to me.
Yeah, I think the... Hold up. Chill, wait. The melody was my main issue on that track. I think that flat out, the notes it was playing were kind of annoying to me, you know? But when they got to the portion where they dropped out a lot of the other elements and it was mostly just the melody with fewer chops in it, so they were letting it slide a little bit more, and the drums, I thought that was cool. I thought there was some really interesting tension there, you know, with the dissonance in the sliding notes of the melody. I thought that was really cool. But I would say in general, that's one of those songs that I'm gonna say isn't really for me, since most of it I found kind of grating. This is an awesome sample. Opening it up, okay, I see you.
Oh shit, okay, motherfucker, let's do this. So don't praise her and maintain looseness. Coming through again, you can't do it. One man's work, so I do it. Wildfire through your city. Wildfire through your city.
Where did that come from?
Blood and slumber, like chimney. All the yin down there, storm the gates. 25 8, 12 gates, book boy. 25 8, book boy. 25 8, book boy. 25 8, book boy. Now 25 8, book.
Oh my god, they drenched this in distortion.
25 8, book boy. Stick and move, no proof. Just go directly after you. Forensics on that wild goose. Follow my footprints in the loop. Cause I'm too cause I'm too feel like I'm never ever gonna come down. Still Richter, Buckway on the sound. Still Richter, Buckway on the sound. Still Richter, like that magic drive to the street beneath your ghetto bus. Suck me to the boom, what's right, need a way to listen. Stop that. Off in the rhythm like lead in a bomb. Gotta give 'em, make it sweat like palms. In the wind, my left blow, mic break right long. 25 lights, still breaking dawn.
So fucking weird. I cannot deny the bounce and how hard it hits. Yeah, we're also doing bottomless pit the next time we stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it must be like to be in the head of somebody who made this. That's just so much. It's fire. Drastically different vibes.
Third rep over one non-breaker. Slit throat, cut creator. Hung from the man, hanging myself with failure. Trans-stop, period, epic. Track split, switch, set it. Off the road, glyphic. Jackal-headed, down to the under. Check it, check one, check. You can suck it till I get disgusted. Fuck that, no, fuck that. Out me with that weak shit. It's flat. Across the street and back. Hood crap. I don't know where I'll be at without get off my head. I got that juice. New style. Touch the brains and head my combat. Flow, squad your head. To the cadence of this chest up and new. Sick as fucking danger. Wait, roll with all you knew. Bitch. Mossberg, ballistic. Flux massive. Muscle. Made of 58. Hazmatic. Slugs. Radioactive. Run through the mud. Laced with black magic. Straight from the Mayday. Nah, fuck that one. Broke off his axis. Polar shifted granite. Knock me down.
I don't know. I feel myself getting kind of distracted. Like it's not really holding my attention all that much. I'm not super into this one. Yeah, it just feels a little too. A little too. All over the place is a good way to put it. It feels like they tried to do a little of everything here and ended up doing nothing.
Always getting jacked, trying to look in the
Again,
fuck that.
Just the first time I'm hearing it. It might hit different for me next time I listen to it. I am a fan of the drums in the background, that looping percussion.
Bitch, please, you must be smoking rocks, real shit for my people, and it just don't fuck up, please. You must be smoking rocks, real shit for my people, and it just don't drop it like. Oh yeah, that's so trashy. How low can you go? How dirty can you get? Nasty. Fuck up, drive through the nerve razor. Cut that 8mm, make it hurt. James, please, leather fan. Fuck up, please. You must be smoking rock. Whip it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Hit it, fucking feel it, whip it, burn it, turn it out and kick it to the curb. Shut it down. Boys in the flame. Said it before, we don't say it again. Quasar, game, maximum vacuum rotations. Bitch, please. You must be smoking rocks. Real shit for my people, and it just don't fuck up, please. You must be.
I'm not really into that main melody. I love everything else about it.
When shit goes down, I'll be there with my hand on my gun.
Yeah, this part right here is nice. That main like da 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 da, not into it.
Gotta stay in the zone, never own it and freak it to the base of the bone. I am the darkness creeping through your system. The last little whip packing every bitch into position. Working you over, crashing and burning in a black hole, blasting out your subwoofers are nailed. From this say why's he yell? Ooh, when I cocked his gun, clap, shrapnel off my lip, cause blood. Bitch, please, you must be smoking rocks, real shit for my people, and it just don't fuck up, please. You must be smoking rocks, real shit for my people, and it just don't. Cause I run this lick like Dogtown, rip that raw shit like none other. Dogtown dirty shit, shout off his hip, death risk, motherfucker. Please, you must be smoking rocks, real shit for my people, and it just don't stop, bitch, please.
I'll say this, I could not have ever guessed that this album was from 2012. I don't think I could have gotten it if I had like 3 or 4 guesses. Like I can't tell what year this is from just by listening to it.
Hey, no ins and
It
outs.
really sounds like it's outside time, so that's cool as well. It's so different and strange and unique
Going back to Tangier with some Jordans and a spear.
that it stands alone, you know? There's no way to date it.
Be the freak you wanna see, just don't follow me. I'm on a journey to the center 3. Grab your fucking chain and drag it to the bike lane.
Where did that guitar come from?
I got this pregnant snake.
What?
Days surrounded by long hair. A plethora of maniacs and spiral stairs. Make you wanna break in the Apple store. Sink or swim, who fucking cares? But the bird call is press dick. Gaga can't handle this shit. Headed for the Sammy Davis wing. Growing for black hole, the dangers of linens and things on the way. Never call it a day. Visit Tesla's great for the nighttime today. Still on the way. Bigger wing. When you come out, your shit is gone. When you come out, your shit is gone. When you come out, your shit is gone.
Wife just brought me a cookie. I'm interested in like this retro dance vibe they have going here.
Yo, cats at JPEG to the head. Uber Reach, you're an intern. I'm WikiLeaks. Most loved, therefore most hated. I'm a knock on the door, we've been waiting for you. Game changer, reclusive aggressive. Yin and yang, you know it. Info warrior, Jack the hacker. The Rolling Stoner, prophet on disaster. My existence is a momentary lapse of reason. Got the DNA of gothic lemon, shredded 13
15 times out of 11. Your bad ideas are the ATM. Shed my skin. Leave it for the homeless to sleep in. Prodigal, fuck that nautical. Teaching bitches how to swim. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. I know the first three numbers. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. Teaching bitches how to swim. Teaching bitches how to swim. I'm in. Teaching bitches how to swim. Teaching bitches how to swim.
That retro dance vibe is really the only thing about this I'm interested in. Like at this point, this track already feels like it should be over. And there's still more than a minute left.
The table's flipped, now we got all the coconuts, bitch. Burn me, burn me, burn me, burn me, burn me, these babies under each arm. Screaming beautiful songs. The cray, ultra contrary on. Having conversations with your car alarm. When you come out, your shit is gone. Soon your crew will be serving sandwiches named after me. Vietnamese style food, please. Front row with the mass games. Untraceable by name. You speak of us in certain circles, you will be dethroned or detained. Your shit is gone. When you come out, your shit is gone. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I'm in your area. I know the first three numbers. I'm in. I know the first three numbers.
Okay. Well, that's The Money Store by Death Grips. Am I out of focus? Let's see. Honestly, it was nowhere near as tough to sit through as I was dreading, as I was expecting it to be all week long. It was actually pretty interesting. I actually enjoyed that more than I disliked it. So I think that's a win. I think that's a win. I was really, really dreading this video, and I think that the time, I've been sat here for 50 minutes. It's gone by pretty quickly. So no, I think 6 is low. I actually thought it was pretty enjoyable. But here's the thing, though. I said before the stream, or before the video I started recording, that one of my fears was that this would be one of those cases where I respect the artistry, but the music it doesn't hit for me, and I dislike the music, although I respect the willingness to experiment and, pave your own way and make your own sound. That's not necessarily the case. No, I have full respect for the artistry and admiration for the fact that, like I said, you can't even date this. Like, it's so different, and I personally am not really familiar with anything that sounds remotely close to this, that I wouldn't ever be able to place it in any sort of year. Like, this could have dropped whenever. Like, it could have dropped yesterday, So I have a lot of respect and admiration for that, and I actually found it much more enjoyable than I was expecting to. Granted, it's still not something that I would probably go out of my way to listen to. I don't see myself in my day-to-day thinking I want to listen to The Money Store today. I just don't see it really happening. But I did have a lot of appreciation for a lot of different things about some of these songs, man. There it goes again. I shouldn't have drank beer at this video. I apologize, guys. The production was something that I had a really hard time focusing on the first few times I tried to get into Death Grips, because I just couldn't get over how they choose to mix the vocals and the fact that why would you have lyrics on something that sounds this chaotic if you can't even understand them? And I got so hung up on that I really didn't appreciate the actual depth that a lot of the production on this project has. I mean, just the amount of samples and the different lanes that they go into and time signatures and, you know, the tempo and the energy that they bring with the performance, and a lot of the other stuff just kind of really went over my head the first few times I tried to listen to, and I was trying to listen to, like I said, the Year of the Snitch, the first few tracks on that. So I'm really glad that I was able to, you know, appreciate that stuff this time around and pick up on it and kind of see the appeal. I can see the appeal now, you know? I have a lot of respect for it. I can see why people like it. I can see why people enjoy this. As far as my personal music taste goes, though, it's not really something I can see myself wanting to come back to unless I'm showing somebody else. If I'm going, you know what, you gotta, you know, you gotta check this out. See if you hear what I hear, or see if you know, find something to enjoy about this, or even if you just want to see somebody who's super into just like very generic mainstream music lose their mind. Yeah, I would come back to this and show this to them. Overall, though, and I'd probably give it like a 7.5, maybe. Yeah, enjoyable. There's depth. There's lots for you to kind of analyze and pick apart. There's things that I didn't like, choices I didn't agree with, and that's fine. But overall, I had a good time listening to it. I really did. I had a lot of fun listening to it, and I think that has to matter for something, you know? That really does. So those are my thoughts on it. And they're probably not super deep or anything. It is just the first time I heard it, but let me know how you feel about it in the comment section, man. Let me know if this album really resonates with you, what it is about it that you love, or if you fucking hate this shit. Let me know what you hate about it and why. But, you know, respectfully keeping in mind the fact that people who really enjoy this are probably going to read your comment. But I'm interested in hearing everybody's opinion on this, because this is something that is sure to have people going one way or the other. Like, I feel like nobody feels like, it's okay about this project. They either adore it or they hate it, you know? Yeah, that was a trip. That was a trip. I'm interested in listening to Bottomless Pit. At least now I'm not dreading the Bottomless Pit video. So there's that as well. Sammy, thank you again for finally getting me to listen to this. I really appreciate the support for the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you as well. I want to say thank you to the patrons and members of the channel for helping to make these videos possible. I could not do them without your support. So thank you guys as well. Really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. The next one is the Bottomless Pit video, so keep an eye out for that if you enjoyed this one. I'll see you then. Stay safe as always. Take care of yourselves. Peace, guys.